So today we're talking about Queen Nzinga, the woman who outsmarted an empire. By the time Nzinga was born, the world around her was already shifting. The Portuguese were already expanding into Central Africa, not just for gold. They weren't looking for just gold, but also people. They were already transporting people across the Atlantic. And Ndongo, that's the name of her homeland, was caught in the middle of a storm. When Nzinga became the envoy for her brother, the king, her brother was the king then, she went to negotiate with the Portuguese. And guess what? They tried to humiliate her. What did they do? They brought a chair for their governor, right? And they didn't get any for her. What's that trying to tell you? That you are beneath us because I'm better than you. But guess what she did? She didn't flinch. She simply turned to one of her attendants, and the attendant knelt and she sat on his back, raising herself to eye level. So she negotiated from a place of dignity. That moment wasn't just political, it was symbolic. She was teaching a lesson. Never let anyone tell you what your worth is. And that's my message to everyone watching this. As an African, never let anyone tell you what your worth is. It has been the same playbook over centuries. The same playbook. But these days, Africans are falling for it, and now they're just lying down. They're no longer falling, they're just lying down. But I'm here to tell you should never let anyone tell you what your worth is. Anyway, this peace she negotiated for did not last. The Portuguese kept capturing her people across the Atlantic, for slave trade, obviously. So she did something bold. She built alliances, she built armies, she changed capitals, she reshaped their faith system to unite her people. And she fought. She didn't fight recklessly, she fought strategically. And so for over 40 years, Queen Nzinga resisted one of the most powerful empires in the world. They called her a warrior. They called her the queen of cunning. They called her a rebel. But our people called her something else. Mother of the nation. Queen Nzinga's story isn't just about war. It's about dignity. It's about what happens when a people refuse to forget who they are. It's what happens when a people refuse to forget their value. And that is what I'm trying to help you understand. You actually have immense value as an African. Although now a lot of us have forgotten, I want you to remember. Colonialism didn't start with helpless victims. It began with a fight. Africa did not go down quietly. They already let them in, and they already ate deep into the system, into the communities. But they also fought back. But now, the war isn't just physical. It's also mental. You don't see this in history books. Queen Nzinga was the queen who refused to kneel. They tried to break her spirit. But guess what? She broke their strategy. And we can still do the same. Until next time.